good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I got to throw down hard like
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Finish it off. Go. Check. Come on, shot.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Revel.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. He's taken down after reaching the 30. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
2:32 to go. From the gun, Smith. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down and keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Smith in the pistol. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap to Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Trying again, following the sack. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Smith to the air now. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Play fake. Here's Smith. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Bell running here with Jaden Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Who gets the handoff? And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete out to the right. He just winds up a short gain to the 29. Down by Savon Revel.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Smith. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Now, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Hey, trio left. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Motion, motion, pop, 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 pop.
Throwing on third, Smith. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Smith yet again. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Raider first down.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Jency. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Give. It's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun is Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Dak out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. Ball taken in at the 36. He breaks the tackle. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front further. 13-zip. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7 from the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Listen, hey, tell him to get wide.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Jeff, alert. Hey, three on left. On.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
13 next. Kill. Good shot. No balls.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Smith's gonna throw again. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
No balls.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
53.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
13 there. Switch. Hey, it's a clip. Check 50, check 50. Ours.
And again, it's Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
The third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak to the air here. He rolls to his right. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Still has some space inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Hardman with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First call here coming from the shotgun. snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Hey, we go. Here's the ball. 53, 53.
Second and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
Middle. Hey, go flip her up. Hey, here we go. Two back.
Smith in the pistol. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. 13 net. Hold.
From the gun, Smith has a man on target to Thornton. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Here we go, hey. Finish it.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here.
Hey, we go, Salon. 13 net. Hey, read our D. Check 59. Cover. Ours.
Smith yet again. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders get more points to end the lopsided first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. They're on the 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dak now from the gun. pass is caught by Blue. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 37, headed out right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. George Pickens, the intended target. And that brings up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First down, here's Dak. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Got 1st down from the 31. The give to the fullback. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Play action now for Prescott. Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Aubrey puts it through, and it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey secondary now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Now Smith. We got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. Broke through the tackle. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Smith to the air now. This one's caught. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Geno Smith with the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 35, Cowboys 9.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's taken in by Mingo. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle, Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah!
Prescott on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 3 now.
Yeah, here we go. Right to 26.
Dak out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. We'll start the drive with Blue. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
16. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return.
McCole Hardman on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard
line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. You're 90%. Hey, trio left. Watch twins. Watch twins. You got motion man right there. Hey, look.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Play fake here, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, alert! Alert! Hey, here we go. 390%! No ball!
Smith in the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. We'll hear from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a knee. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.